one, that the content is actually catering to that audience. And because we're saying we don't have mass entertainers, but where are the masses being able to go into these theatres? So, you know, various people like that. It's very interesting to hear various points of view. But I personally feel that we really, in trying to be, and I have a huge problem with this, in trying to be universal, I think we've lost the essence of the Hindi movie. You know, I don't see why we should be doing away with lip sync. Why? What is the problem with 100 dancers doing the same step behind you? I love to do films like that. You know, because finally, that is a language, that is the idiom of the Hindi film. And I don't think, because there are films that appeal universally, but they are very true to their context and their milieu. I think here, that's not happening. So, you know, we keep saying South films are being true to what they're not doing anything differently to bring in more people. But, you know, I think what we're doing is, we think that, we also want that Oscar nomination, but we also want the business of, I don't know, we want the business of Pushpas. You can't have it all. I think you have to just be able to tell them, this is my personal point of view.
There is a bit of an identity crisis that seems to be happening, because you're absolutely right. It seems like one is trying to, it's also kind of throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, right?
I think it's also, you know, got to do with maybe a lot of these filmmakers are probably, they've studied abroad or watched too much international content. They're not assisting directors on, I may sound like, you know, too much of a senior when I say this, but I don't think they know what our kind of storytelling is. They're not familiar with it. So it is alienating. It's not engrossing me. It doesn't feel like it's about me anymore, you know, which is why I'm saying I'm enjoying the Masala films, because it's not pretentious. There is absolutely no pretense saying, you know, and a lot of directors these days don't even use close-ups. I find that shocking, you know, because the only way to connect with your character is through a close-up. Give me close-ups, let me look into the eyes. That's how the nation fell in love with Shah Rukh Khan, for God's sake. Imagine if he was only doing this, he wouldn't be as loved.